to say probably that song that ain't make the album. And it's a dark side, it collides inside. Yeah. Realize your dark side, it collides inside. You run as fast as you can, but you can't hide. Realize your dark side, it collides inside. You run as fast as you can. And it's so dark and light, fight for the control. Nobody knows, and it's so dark and light, fight for the control. Don't anyone know, don't anyone know. Money is happiness, cap. Bitches got faithfulness, cap. And drugs only make it worse, cap. I take a perk, then I take me a nap. Take a sip of the syrup when I'm trying to relax. Bitch, I'm ready for what when the demons attack. Hell yeah, believe that.
Alright, guys. Welcome to the 8th episode of the Hindsight Podcast. That was the late and great wrld. If you guys didn't know, he goes by the name of Juice WRLD. We lost him on December 8th, 2019. Roll the fucking intro music. Alright, what's up, motherfuckers? We're back. 8th episode, like I said just a minute ago. Yo, sad times right now, guys. We lost Juice, man. We lost Juice WRLD, Gerard Higgins. Those of you that did not know, he was like the biggest hip hop star right now. He had the fucking world, bro. So, you know, the name is fitting, but those that don't know, really quick, he was born in Chicago on December 2nd, 1998. Gerard fucking Higgins, man. Alright. Rest in peace. Let's have a moment of silence. Alright. Not to be any more depressing today, I got a few notes here. I got a few stupid fucking notes. The first thing I want to talk about really quick. My homeboy from California is fucked up, twisted up in some dumbass court case because of a viral fucking video. Well, the way I found out was because of a stupid fucking viral video. Okay? And it's all thanks to some spoiled little fucking white, blonde, fucking rich white girls that are barely of age to fucking drive. So I'm gonna set the premise. He got off work, and this is an all-American type of dude. So he conceal carries, he carries, and all that other shit. He's from California. This instance did not happen in California. I don't exactly know where it happened. All I know is that he's dealing with the fucking the consequences of what happened in California. So anyway, he got off work. He has a gun. He always conceals. He's ex-military, whatever. Gets in his car, goes down the road, gets on the highway. And he takes his gun. He takes his gun out of his waistband. I'm assuming because it's uncomfortable. He takes his waistband out of his gun, and he goes to put it in his glove compartment, you know. And there's some little spoiled little fucking rich white girls driving by that happen to fucking look into his car as he was doing this. Like the 2 seconds it would take to fucking do this. They just happened to drive by at the same time. And they saw his gun. And one girl starts recording. And she rolls down her window and starts fucking screaming at him like, what, do you have a gun? What the fuck, are you gonna kill us? Bitch, are you fucking kidding? He was minding his own fucking business. You dumb cunts. Yes, you underage, spoiled little white girls are cunts for doing this. He was minding his own business. He was going to put his legally concealed weapon, legally owned gun, in his glove compartment where he can legally fucking have it. And these girls started freaking the fuck out because they saw he had a gun. And one girl that was driving hopped on the phone with the police. She made the situation so fucking dramatic. She started saying, we think he's gonna kill us. He has a gun. He has a gun. That's all she said. She made it seem like it was an active shooter situation. You stupid fucking bitch. I don't care how old this bitch is. 15, 16. I would love the opportunity to slap her across her stupid fucking face. Because I find this to be the situation of a lot of scenarios. It is way the fuck overhyped. It is way... I can't believe that she did this. She made it seem as if it was an active shooter situation. So the chick who answered the 911 call, I assume, would be like, oh my God, we need to get police out there immediately. You know, fucking the SWAT team, everybody. We need to get everybody on this. Because of the way the chick sounded on the phone, sounded like her fucking life was in danger. When in reality, she was driving down the fucking highway and she decided to poke her fucking nose into somebody else's business. Dude was just trying to go home and eat dinner with his fucking family. But nope, you pretty little spoiled white girls get to fucking make one little call to 911, say you're scared, and whoever the fuck is supposedly scaring you gets to go to jail for however long you decide. Because you're white, you're spoiled, you're blonde, and you're cute, and you get to have everything fed to you the way you would like it, and we get to put a cloak over the fucking real world for you because you don't like the real world for what it is. Well, I'm sorry, bitch. I hope that when you actually enter adulthood and go out into the world, I hope you're fucking swallowed whole. I hope you are consumed and spit the fuck back out, or I at least hope you get your comeuppance and you get to live this situation in the other person's shoes. Anyway, it pisses me off because that's my boy. You know what I mean? And these stupid little fucking white girls are ruining his life because they saw he had a gun in his car that he legally owned while he was driving home to his family. I want to kick the shit out of these girls, dude, because you have to watch the video. If this was a fucking not just an audio podcast, I'd be putting so much fucking dramatic fucking effects on this shit right now, making it such a big deal. It pisses me off, dude, because put yourself in that situation. You're legally concealing a weapon. You just get off work. You're trying to go home to your family. You're like, oh man. You know what I mean? Maybe the slide's digging into your pubic bone a little bit. So you're like, fuck. You take it out and you go to put it in your glove box. And in that motion, that 2-second motion, white girls drive by, freak the fuck out, call 911, and your life is over. In that 2 fucking seconds. But if I can't believe it. Anyway, that's happening. You know what I mean? And it's happening to a lot of other people that you don't hear about because of these little spoiled white girls whose family have money, get to fucking do whatever they want because they're white and they have money and they're pretty. I want to shove a fucking fluorescent light bulb up your twat and step on your stomach. That's what I want to do. Anyway. And the video is not up anymore. It's been taken down several times. I've reposted the video. It's been taken down several times. So there's something going on there. Somebody doesn't want the video posted. So anyway, and that's another thing. Fuck Facebook, dude. MySpace. Let's go back to MySpace. Does anybody who's listening, do you remember MySpace? Your number one fucking friend being Tom? I mean, you could change it, but when you started, your fucking number one friend was Tom, dude. MySpace. I remember being on MySpace. I could see stuff on MySpace, content, videos, GIFs. We didn't call them GIFs back then, I don't think. Maybe we did. All this different stuff on MySpace. Like, I could get on MySpace, see a beheading video, scroll down, watch a dude shoot another dude in the back of the head. There's child pornography on MySpace, even though, that eventually got taken down. But, I remember this one video being up there. It made its rounds for like 6 months. It never got taken down. MySpace never deleted anything. MySpace never blocked anybody. MySpace never shadow banned people because you're promoting a certain agenda that goes against what they believe. Facebook, Instagram, most social medias now have an agenda, right? Most social media has an agenda. They have a direction in which they want their company to move and be presented to the public. Like they have, a reputation. So certain content that gets put up, they go, well, moderators will say, oh, that goes against what I like. So shadow ban, or you comment something that is a little offensive to maybe somebody, right? Shadow ban. But we live in America, remember? We're supposed to have the freedom of speech, the freedom to protest, right? But people start protesting what Facebook is doing by shadow banning certain content that's political, that, goes, a little bit right or a little bit left, whichever. I'm not going to say which way Facebook goes, but something a little too far right, something a little too far left on the political scale, and it's going to get taken down because it's not what they believe in. It's not what they want to promote. But isn't that's censorship right there? That's fucking censorship. That's what Facebook does. Instagram does. If they don't like what you have to post, who cares if it's America? You know what I mean? They're gonna say, go start your own fucking your own social media website and post whatever you want there. Anyway, don't try to protest Facebook because it's fucking pointless. But yeah, man, I miss MySpace. Fuck, we should go. I think Facebook needs to go to the MySpace rules. Like, anybody can post whatever they want. People are gonna get their fucking feelings hurt. Like, this isn't a new thing, but in 2019, it's a thing to where we have to make sure that everybody is okay with what everybody else is saying at all times, or else it's illegal. Like, if I say something that offends a fucking gay guy, he's gonna call the cops and say I offended him, and I'm gonna get fucking arrested for what? Speaking my fucking mind? I'm sorry, but fuck you, you faggot. I can call you a faggot if I want to. I don't believe that you're a faggot, but now that you called the cops on me for calling you a faggot, you're a hella fag, dude. Suck a fucking dick. Actually, don't suck a dick. Lick a pussy, you faggot. Come on, man. Like, I hate the fucking world right now, dude. Everybody's so offended, and everybody's fucking like, man, my stuff is this, and you can't say that, or else, I'm gonna call the police. And I just fucking can't deal with people, bro. That's why I tend to be a little bit of a fucking turtle, dog. I stay inside my shell at home. I fucking do this podcast. I go to work and then come home and do more research. I fucking research. I'm really into fucking astronomy, cosmology. I've been doing research for the last couple years, like my own independent research on ancient civilizations and shit, because there's a ton of shit that you don't see in like mainstream archaeology, like in their discoveries and shit like that. Even though they have discovered these things, they won't tell you about because it goes against certain religious beliefs. It's so fucked up. Fuck religion, okay? We're going to be stuck in technically a stone age, like where we are supposed to be at, like how advanced we're supposed to be for as long as we've been civilized, you know, as long as human civilization has been a thing. We should be way further along, dude, way further along. Like the fuck, I forget the name of the library in Egypt that the Christians burned, because all the information in that library would have taken us off this earth. But that information is just lost forever now. We'll never fucking know what any of those scrolls in that library said, or what kind of technologies they could have pointed us towards. Like, I'm fucking bummed the fuck out. So, anyway, yeah. I've been doing my own research and shit like that, but I got something of a story today. A friend wrote me a couple weeks back and happened to remind me of something that we did. We threw a party in Seattle. It was actually quite a while ago. It was before I ever moved to Missouri. We threw a party in Seattle. So this was right when like Project X came out. Every fucking buddy wanted to throw a giant house party, right? That was the fucking thing. Like, you go on Facebook, everybody was starting these groups for like Project X type parties, and a lot of the kids would go drive around and find abandoned homes or vacation homes or homes that were for sale or for rent or whatever. Basically just homes that weren't being lived in. I remember going to a few parties actually down by the water. I think it was like in Bainbridge Island or something like that. Some really fucking like nice $1 million homes right on the edge of the water. And I remember a couple that stand out. There was this one that these kids threw in this abandoned mansion, and it was abandoned. I mean, there had been homeless people living there, but it was still a fucking mansion. Like, there was like a giant staircase at the entrance as soon as you walked in, like one of those fucking grand staircases that went up and split off into two different directions that also had separate staircases. And it had to have been like a $5 million home. It was just abandoned, vines growing all up the side and shit. It looked bad. Broken windows. There was a fat ass party there though. Like, tons of fucking people were there. And I didn't stay very long, but I remember that one. And I also remember another one where one of my homies threw a party in this vacation house. He knew about it because it was his friend's parents' vacation house. And I remember him saying something about it in school, and everybody was like, nah, you're not going to do that to blah, blah, blah. We'll just call him Chase. You're not going to do that to Chase and his parents. That's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. Well, the next fucking week, there was a group for party at Chase's vacation house, and tons of people showed up, dude. And I remember showing up, and I thought it was going to be like the last one, where the house was kind of in poor condition, you know, and shit like that. But I walk in, and there's like pictures of fucking this pretty ass white family on the fucking wall. Fucking, they got like they got like this family fucking portrait on the wall where they're all wearing like the same sweater and shit. Oh, so that was kind of fun because they had like they had shit in their fridge. Nothing like amazing. I mean, mostly what was in the house was like canned food and water and first aid kits and shit. But it was just really strange because someone lived there, you know, for part of the year. And I remember walking around the house, and I think I was in the master bedroom because the master bedroom had a fucking hot tub in the floor that was like 10 feet away from the door of the patio that opened up to this giant patio type balcony that was it like led way to the front of the house. Like, this balcony was like 300 square feet. It was a big like 600 or 700 square feet. It was huge. It was a really fucking big balcony. Anyway, the balcony. Oh my god, the balcony was amazing. No, but it felt fucking weird walking around this house. There was like beds, you know what I mean, in the bedrooms. You open a closet, there'd be some clothes in there and shit. It was kind of uncomfortable, but anyway, it got super fucked up, and yeah, that was that. But the one me and my homie did, who shall remain nameless because he actually did face charges for this. So really quick, I used to spend a good time, a good amount of time in Seattle with this dude. We used to, we were involved with drugs all the time in Seattle, so I'd be over there all the time. And I remember this one time we got not really invited, but we met up with this dude to get some shit, and he took us up to this apartment, and fucking it was just a gorgeous apartment. Like, we went way to the fucking top. It wasn't the very top, it was like 8 floors from the top, but we went all the way up to, I don't know, it was like the 30th floor or some shit like that. And we get in his living room, and there's like, his whole fucking front wall was just windows, and you just see the cityscape of Seattle. And I was like, man, this is fucking tight. And he was like, dude, you guys think this is dope? There's a fucking apartment for sale on the top floor for $6 million. And I was like, fuck. I mean, it was like $6 or $7 million. It was something retarded number like that. And me and my homie were like, fuck. We gotta see what it looks like inside. But so we went up to the top floor. Door was locked, or what we assumed to be the apartment was locked, because there was only 3 doors on the top floor. I'm assuming they were all like massive multi-million-dollar suites. So we went to the first door, and it was locked. We're like, fuck, we went on with our day. And then we were chilling downtown, and I was thinking about it because I was on Facebook, and I was like, man, do you remember the address of that place we went to? And he was like, yeah, that's blah blah, that's the homie's house, blah blah blah. And so I looked up the address of the building, and sure enough, boom, Google results, I found the fucking apartment for sale. And I was like, dog, check this out. We were looking at all the pictures and everything like that, scrolling through, looking at all the pictures, and it was fucking jaw-dropping. It was one of those you see in like a movie, you know what I mean? Like I can't even explain how fucking gorgeous it was. So, of course, being a dumbass kid, me and him started a Facebook page for, party at the fucking apartment. And we had that page up for a couple weeks promoting it. It was mostly him. He spent a lot of the time. I took credit for a lot of shit, but I really didn't do much. He's the one that really knew how to promote the party and like who to share it to so that it would get to more people. So we did that for a couple weeks, and then it came time for the party, and I met up with the homie, and we get to the building, and we go up there, and fucking I don't know how he got the key to the apartment, but he somehow had the key to the apartment. I think because maybe he might have knew a realtor or something like that. This dude was a fucking hustler, but he had a key. I mean, it was a janky key, but it worked. It got us in. And that's a funny part, because we actually took electrical tape around the bottom corner of the door, and we did like 20 layers of electrical tape around the bottom corner, so that even no matter what, open or close, like the door wouldn't open or shut all the way, so it wouldn't lock. So that's how people were coming and going all night. But we get in there and we're chilling. We're early, you know what I mean? Because we want to scope the place out physically and see what it's like, you know what I mean? And fucking like walking around, and you walk through the door, and to the right is like the living area. Like, it's all open, like one big open area pretty much, but like it's separated by stairs in the ground. So like you open the door and look to your right, there's like a big fucking indention in the ground. There's like a 2 stair that goes down, and then floor. I'm assuming that was the living area. I mean, there was no furniture or anything like that there. So, and then you walk past the fireplace. There was like a see-through fireplace, like a translucent fireplace. You could look through one side to the other. And you walk past the fireplace and you go, and that side of the house was pretty much all like living area. So it was like just a giant open like living room, dining room / open kitchen area. And then there's 3 sets of doors that go to like the balcony or whatever. There's like 3 sets of doors. So I open all sets. Each set is 2 doors. So 2 doors, 2 doors, 2 doors, 6 doors. They're all open. The wind starts flowing. It's feeling fucking good in there. You could smell like the bakery down the block and shit like that. Downtown Seattle vibes. You know what I'm saying? Coffee and fucking scones or what the fuck ever. And then people started to show up. So it was kind of awkward. The first few people that showed up, it was like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, couple homies. And everybody, it was kind of awkward because there was no furniture. We didn't bring any snacks. We just had a location. You know what I mean? We had some drugs, but, you know, we weren't about to fucking share with everybody. So the first few people that started showing up, it was kind of awkward because they didn't really know where to stand or where to go. I mean, we didn't have any chairs at all. Nothing. No furniture, shit. And they were kind of just like walking around, kind of like it was an open house. They were just looking at the fucking apartment like they were going to buy it or rent it or some shit. And then eventually more people started showing up. People with alcohol, and this one dude brought lawn chairs and a table for beer pong, and this other dude brought a keg. His girlfriend ended up fucking that's a weird story. I can't believe I remember that chick is the one that actually ended up, his girlfriend, the dude that brought the keg, his girlfriend ended up sucking my dick on the balcony that night before I went home. That's so crazy. I completely fucking forgot about that. But anyway, yeah, people started showing up, bringing more shit, and it was a vibe, dude. It was going good. We were passing around blunts, doobies, or I saw some people doing cocaine. It was chill, dude. We were just all stupid teenagers having fun in a big multi-million-dollar apartment, and it felt dope, like almost grown up. Like I had a red Solo cup of something I was drinking, some alcohol. And I like had my left hand in my pocket, Solo cup up to my mouth, kind of like dramatically walked out to the balcony as the sun set over the Pacific Northwest. And that was like, I was fucked up. Like I did a little bit of coke. We were smoking. I was drinking. So I was zooted, crossfaded. Fucking, I felt really weird. I felt it was like a real grown up moment for me. You know what I mean? I was like I had just bought the apartment and threw a party to celebrate. And I was like, basking in my accomplishment, and I was like staring off into the sunlight like so intently, and I was like, you know, fucking life. Shit, dog, so stupid. But I did that. Me and the homie, we threw a fat fucking party there, and like I said, what is her name? I don't remember her name. But she ended up sucking my dick. A good one, boy. She knew how to suck a fucking good one. She sucked my dick on the balcony. I skeeted it all over her fucking forehead. And then, you know, we went our separate ways. And I don't think I ever talked to that bitch again. I wonder if she remembers me. The dude that nutted on her forehead on the balcony of that multi-million-dollar apartment. Thoughts, man. Thoughts. But yeah, no, anyway, yeah. We ended up going by after the party. Everything was fine. Nobody, whatever. And apparently there was an investigation going on with who threw the fucking party. And my homeboy's name was thrown around somehow. I was never talked to. No one ever came to me, and I thought I was going to fucking get locked up. But apparently it's because his social media, like his personal Facebook account, was like linked to fucking the account or the page that, you know, started the party, whatever. He didn't do a bunch of jail time. He's like doing community service and probation and shit like that. But which is really lucky because there was like thousands of dollars in damage to that apartment, like thousands of dollars. Like I think the fucking like whatever fucking like LG refrigerator was fucking in there, like had the door ripped off, the sink faucet was like fucking bent like 90 degrees, like someone just fucking strong armed it, fucking rah! The toilet probably was overflowing because there was people puking all fucking night in the bathroom and shit. Like thousands of dollars in damage. So shout out to everybody that remembers that party. If anybody, or shout out to everybody that came to that party, because man, that's a fucking memory I'll have for a long ass fucking time, dude. So but yeah, guys, another quite quick one today, man. Another quite quick one today. Bitch, get off my dick. Stop. You can fucking stop now. Go away. Go. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, quick one. I thank you guys, whoever is listening. I promise these episodes are going to get a lot fucking better. I got guests I plan on bringing on here that I've been reaching out to, that people that have agreed to already come on the show. So it's not a if, it's a when, because I have to have the money. Because some of these people, you know, they're kind of popular people, so they're not just going to come out for free. I got to, you know, throw a little bit of money their way. But it's all good. It's worth it for me to produce some good fucking content, some dope episodes for you motherfuckers to listen to and jerk off to. I know you fucking jerk off to this shit. Don't you fucking lie, you bitch. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fucking awesome day, whatever you're doing. Working, smoking meth, jerking off a homeless guy. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Whatever you're doing. Keep a fucking positive attitude, man, because I have been meditating a lot and redirecting the energy of my anger into positivity. So whenever you feel like you're getting angry, close your eyes and stop. Tell yourself, don't get angry, and turn it into something positive. Like say something positive, or tell yourself something positive about yourself. You know what I mean? Just take that negative, turn it into a positive, and then after so long, it'll just become natural, and you'll just do it naturally, and you'll always fucking be positive. And I'm starting to get to that point because I've been a fucking angry motherfucker, dude, over nothing. Like little petty shit. I used to freak the fuck out over nothing. But now I'm learning how to redirect that anger. And dude, I'm fucking loving life, bro. I just gotta say, life is awesome. Get out there and do something about yourself, your life. You're not being fucking happy. You want some fucking drugs? Go get some motherfucking drugs. You want to eat some pussy? Go find a bitch that'll let you eat her pussy. You want to fucking rob a bank? I mean, I don't advise that. Go rob a motherfucking bank, bro. It's your life. If you want to spend the rest of your life in prison with the stories of robbing a bank, then fine. You know what I mean? By all means, be my guest. Dump some of that fucking uninked marked money off at my fucking house when you're running, you know what I'm saying? And I'll hide it for you, and I'll never fucking open my mouth. Anyway, that was a jumbled mess. I hope you guys have a fucking awesome day. And I fucking want to express how truly appreciative I am of anybody that listens to this motherfucking thing. Like I said, it'll only get better from here. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Go tell your mama that you love her. Go tell your daddy that you love him. I hope you guys have a fucking awesome day. Peace the fuck out.